Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Da-da-dun. Dun-dun-dun. Da-da-dun. 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 We'll get our reaction. Huh. Beat me. I don't do beef online, you better meet me. Leave, leave. I don't do beef online, you better meet me. I don't do beef online, you better meet me. I don't do beef online, you better meet me.
You ain't about no action. Don't talk in my game. Don't talk down on my facts. They talking too crazy. They want satisfaction. Talking my name. You won't get no reaction. You see me in person. I up it and blast. They poking his body. Won't get no reaction. Bitch, I'm getting money. There ain't no subtraction. Bitch, I'm in my bag. This ain't paper or plastic. Ain't paper or plastic. Bitch, I'm in my duffel. That papa be barking. It ain't got no muzzle. I pull up with arms. Bitch, I pull up with muscle. That piece in my hand. Like I'm doing a puzzle. Ain't leaving alive. I pull up with shovels. That gun on my hip. We ain't finna tussle. These niggas be shooting. They missing like Russell. New Glock with a silence. That bitch kinda muffled. That bitch kinda muffled up. I got some head in my double cup. If you fuck with the gang in this block, finna kiss you. Put up some lipstick and pucker up. Nigga, I cannot settle for runner up. Homie, I'm with the team and we at fours and gold. We ain't tryna kick it, we huddled up. No. Bitch, we all on the rise like an uppercut. Goddamn. I know these hating ass niggas be so mad. My pocket's overweight, y'all be on low fat. I swear they think I'm coming up so fast. My life a movie, and bitch, I'm the pro tag. Playing ass niggas, you fishy like pro bag. I pop a natty and float on a notepad. Going out so sad, yo bitch is ass in the air. She wanna be Jacko so bad. My house be so trash, we gon' smoke him. He wanna get packed up so bad.
DC. Hopefully it's not going to be copyrighted, please. Don't be late.
Talking black homie, he's like my blood brother. Ultra beat shit, run the game like no other. Every song I do gon' make me get tougher. Fuck around and take you home from your mother. You don't want smoke, yeah, you don't want the static. I see him deep in the bust down the paddock. I pop a potion, I feel like an addict. Emulate coin, so I'm living so lavish. Wait, hold up. Hyper beam man, I'm reloading it. Chopper like ape, I'm evolving, do multi-hit. 4 man time for you niggas be coasting it. Robbing the Martin, I swear I take most of it. I got that swagger, little bitch, I be boasting it. Dirty flow, girl, so don't put no soap in it. Hop on my bike and I swear I be swerving it. Whoa. Yeah.
Okay. It's time. The time is now. 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 Okay. Little nigga, I got the wet on my shoulder. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Huh. Yeah. Ooh. Hey, hey. Huh. Bitch. Yeah. Ooh. Holla. Whoa. Okay. Hey. Huh. Whoa. Holla. Bitch. He unloaded it. Stay with my slimes, but this ain't Nickelodeon. I keep them out, but I ain't no custodian. Jesse and James, they are not my associates. So many flows, how I switch, I got protein. Dipping your bitch, I'll be up in fallopians. No competition, we smoking them. Ooh. Huh. Yeah. Okay.
That's while I'm rapping it. Package up Pokemon, I might unravel it. Don't need no Uber, use fly while I'm traveling. Cavalier on my side is a javelin. Play with my food and I just get mad again. Pockets more pico, so you know the bag I'm in. Giovanni, this whole gym, my establishment.
Holla. Yeah. Hey. There's not much time. I don't have much time, but it's okay. Heat to the crash. Whoa.
nigga, I'm double slapping it. Water that pussy, I Pokemon snapping it. Her candy money, I gotta keep racks of it. Token was gone, but I'm not doing that again. Team Rocket Goose, nigga, yes, we are back again. Coworked up trio, I'm back in the trap again. Ah, token black bitch. Uber beats, bitch.
Knife up, I'ma have to end it with the same slit. I hate the bitch, kill the bitch with the same hit. Lights, camera, action, boy, I'm about to do him shameless. Cookie green, shameless, moving so aimless.
Say you gang banging, pulling up and you ain't claim shit. Spitting off the brain shit till I stop the pain shit.
I was on the same shit, you was on the lame shit. This isn't a game shit.
Oh my god, what a snipe, pussy! Get fucked! Yes.
10 o'clock.
Hey, hey, hey. If it ain't worth the first time, then it's back to the basics. I cannot settle for less, I ain't being complacent. Dirty and fan, we running this shit, it's like aces. On the come up again, all of that took was some patience. If it ain't worth the first time, then it's back to the paper. I don't want to talk to you niggas, I'm working, I'll get to you later. They talking down on my label. We not the same, not adjacent. I had to tell them my government, remember the moment like nigga, I made it. If it ain't worth the first time, then it's back to the basics. I'm guessing that I gotta go only. These niggas be so mad they molded. Use a bitch, homie, put a band-aid on it. Better get your girl, nigga, what's the problem? Ain't finna leave her ballin'. Ass so fat, back shot sounding like God. It's about money, I'm on it. Used to have that natty bitch, you gon' run if I'm calling. She gon' hit the ground and she falling. I don't give a fuck about a hoe, it ain't me if I caught her. Chillin', but I gotta go harder. Big bang, niggas.
My cursor. My cursor. My fucking mouse. My freaking mouse. My freaking cursor, please. I need my cursor to fucking play the game, please. My cursor, bro. My mouse, bro, please. Oh, I know where it is. It's right here. It's not this one. This is the one that it is right here. Okay, take it out. And then put it back. Please. Please work. I don't have time to fix it. Okay. Okay, so it worked. Now, I need to make sure that this freaking thing, man, Val's gonna be late now, isn't he? Oh no. He saw it, he did see it, right? So. Oh no. Testing? Okay.
Still be snapping like cards. Listen, if I see it, I call it. Never need a key to get started. It ain't never rented, I bought it. Niggas be hating shit, and I've been aware.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Looks like we're still waiting on Val. Do you think between Sine and Val, where I guess who would they want to see first? Or if they could only choose one person, who would they want to go to?
Remind me what they were doing in the Abyssal Realm.
Val. So based on the conversation they had, Val and Sine at Aetheria, they discussed the shifting powers in the abyss. Sazat has risen quite far.
That's right, yeah.
Sazat has essentially taken Azir's place. Azir is now ranking one step lower.
I mean, Sine will suggest that they see Azir first.
Okay. Are you in the game? I could show you some things.
I'm trying to get into it. Hey, Val.
No.
Oh, hey.
Hello.
So yeah, my original idea was to have some other story thing for Val to be doing during that time that he was away. So I figured it would be fitting, given the conversation between Sine and Val, for Val to have interest in going to the Abyss. Sine was going to join him during that time. Between them, where would they be? Who would they be going to speak to?
Probably a year first.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just because it's like it's a known stable, well, as stable as can be in the Abyss.
I mean, yeah, Azir's the only one that we know that we're in contact with.
And plus, I don't know which throne, what's his name's Sazat's on right now,
If any.
or how to get there. I mean, I don't think there's signs, right?
Well, we've been to the Throne of Envy before.
He's not there though.
They would be
Oh, it's the same thing.
geographically the same.
Oh, okay. It's just a status.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still think probably just the process. Probably just here first.
Okay.
Also, did Zanir give Val back the cape, or does he still have it?
Which cape would that be?
The
Val and Zanir have not met
Bananas
again
cat.
since he gave it to him.
You
Yeah.
little rat.
How was he supposed to give it back to Val at this point?
Well, now I don't know, but I didn't know I was going to the abyss this soon. I couldn't try to recharge it.
Would Val and Sine be discussing anything as they are traveling towards the throne of lust?
I don't know.
I mean, they'd probably be catching up on, what has been happening since they've been apart.
True.
Yeah. Okay.
And the whole ordeal with that just happened. That I'll probably wanna refresher on later, but yeah. With Solaire.
With
Oh yeah.
that was when she mentioned punishing Yvonne, right?
Yeah, I tried to. Oh, by the way, I tried to watch the VOD on Twitch, and only your audio was not coming through, Vincent. Like after a bit.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I noticed that. My microphone was off for part of that session.
Yeah, so I missed the part where they were still in.
Yeah, what Solaire said to the party was, due to the church not acting on Isrion's command,
Oh,
Isrion was preparing. Isrion was basically giving the church an ultimatum following that of what authority will the church follow? Will they be following the regency, which told them to not attack, or will they be following the angels and their divine orders? The angels are finding that to be a conflict of interest. The humans following like their local king laws versus their god.
then don't interfere. Alright, anyway, I'm not there, so it was over. I understand.
That'll be a discussion probably
Yep.
in the next session.
Alright, but yeah, so I guess we're just talking over just what's happening and
Cool. So, after some time, Val and Sine arrive within Azir's domain. Val and Sine are entering this page from the bottom, approaching Azir. They are finding within Azir's throne he has some company. Lithia is among them, along with Malcifer, the Angel of Death, and two figures they have not met before. Yeah. Any thoughts or actions upon initially arriving?
I mean, today's just gonna sort of saunter in and see what's going on.
I guess I'm just gonna trail behind Sine right now.
Sine is observing between these individuals some casual conversation. They are discussing they are discussing this character Belsavar is telling Lithia about his ability to write contracts and various pacts and contracts, which he gains almost like a middleman corporation. He can arrange things, and then he takes a cut of whatever is being traded within the abyss.
So he's sort of a broker.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Sine will walk over to Lithia.
The
and
corporate
sort of-
abyss.
Yeah, pretty much. She'll just sort of listen in to what they're talking about.
Probably among them, Belsavar is the first one to call out to Sine and Val. He's saying, "Oh, I've heard so much about you. It's exquisite to finally meet."
Indeed. I don't believe we've had the pleasure.
He's approaching Sine, offering his hand. "I am Belsavar, Prince of Greed."
Hello?
Hello?
Alright.
Oh, I think
There
I
we
cut
go.
out. I think
You
Discord.
dropped off entirely.
You dropped out, yeah.
So Belsavar just offered a handshake and introduced himself.
Okay. Sine will hesitate just a moment to look him over and make sure there's nothing funky going on with the handshake.
Make sure his hand's clean.
Sine is... I think Sine is familiar with this kind of situation, and she's not detecting any foul play currently.
Alright. She'll shake his hand and introduce herself. And then wave Val over as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Lithia and I were just talking. She told me all about your goals for freeing her from Nereus. with some arrangement with Lord Azir, we were able to make that happen.
Oh. Been busy on the side today, I see.
Well, you know that I promised Lithia her freedom.
Yeah, I didn't think you could actually do that.
Well, what do you think I've just been sitting around Etheria for the last 6 months doing nothing?
And that's what I was worried about, because I thought you were doing nothing.
No. My goodness, Val. You should know better.
Anyway, that's good. Lithia, how's it feel?
I have never felt better.
Does this mean you have your own throne now? Or how did that happen? Interesting.
I don't have my own throne, at least not yet.
Mm-hmm.
Some form of payment was exchanged between Azir and Nereus. They wanted to keep it just between them.
I see. Well, at least it worked out, as far as we know.
And you are the one that facilitated this exchange.
Yes, well, it's the least I could do. As I understand, both Sizath and Azir, were instrumental in the preservation of the Abyss during the last battles.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. It's not as if Nereus himself was going to be of any use.
You know him, Sine. He's too proud of himself.
That is what he is known for.
Belsavar, is it?
Indeed. And if you have any other interests, I could likely prepare some contract for that to be acquired.
Interesting. Good. Go ahead.
We shall certainly keep that in mind.
Basically what I was gonna say. And you, Malsifer? How has it been?
I never realized how boring those statues would be.
Yeah. You're referring to the statues on the mountain, or you actually referring to High Haven? I forgot where he was.
Those angels on the summit. They're not even dead. They're just gone entirely. I don't see the point in guarding them.
I see.
I suppose it was rather cruel what Gothra was doing to them.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, what are you doing down here? Oh, down as a perspective, right? But
Taking a
anyway, what are you
break,
doing?
having some
Oh,
fun.
vacation, I see.
No better place for it.
Mm. Well, if he was gonna be in the abyss, I would say this is a good place for a vacation. This area
Precisely.
specifically.
Well, you certainly wouldn't go to one of the other lords.
Yeah. Hey, if you're hungry, you might want to go to Gluttony.
I'm pretty sure that won't turn out well for you.
Yeah, probably not for. Yeah.
So what will you do now if you've given up your duties of guarding statues of the angels?
Well, they're not totally unguarded. Unguarded. There was a grave cleric who came up the mountain within the last few months. I let them watch over it instead.
Uh, what about the two that the one that basically created you? I forgot her name. Insert name here.
Oh
The
yeah.
girl. Yeah.
Oh, Estelle.
Yeah. Can't think of her name.
Yeah, Estelle and the Blackwings, they're also nearby. I'm
And
sure
they
it'll be
know
fine.
of. Oh, and they knew of this cleric going up. They should have. I'm sure.
Yeah. Estelle said that she had met her before.
Hmm. Well, I'm content with it. It sounds like they have it under control. Right, Tanae?
Well, it's not as if there's anything there to be worried about.
Yet. Remember when we were worried about this dude right here? No offense, Massiver.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, speaking of,
Hmm.
that grave cleric, she's a drow. She told me she has a special sense for when something, someone or something was about to die. She told me the Regency's days were numbered. They would soon be no more.
Yeah. I think I just give Tanae a look.
Well, it's not as if we didn't already have some idea that was happening.
Yeah, especially with what I heard about the angels talk. That Val would know, but I don't know the full exact words, but wording. But yes, it seems like that's coming into fruition sooner rather than later.
I guess you guys are gonna do something about that, right? That's sounds like your kind of thing.
Well,
Are we?
are we? That's
In, I don't
it.
particularly care who rules over the human kingdoms.
I'd say if history does play its course, then among the humans, then let it. But if it is inter-realm intervention, Isrion, then may have some interesting opinions about that.
If you believe Israel is just clearing the way for Elijah to take over,
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
wouldn't put it past him.
I wouldn't put it past him either. The way he's been acting lately, all gung ho now, that he's got power back.
Yeah, pretty much exactly what we've been worried about with him the entire time.
It's, I know, but he promised.
Yeah, well, everyone lies as it turns out. Not just the demons, but the angels too.
Yeah. Anyway, glad to catch up. I have something I'd like to talk to Azir about if he's able or willing to speak with us. And not just staying alone.
Belsafar turns to face the higher level. He's calling out, Lord Azir. Azir, from that higher level, is approaching, drawing his attention towards Sine and Val.
Hello, Azir. I hope you haven't gotten too comfortable with my absence.
I understand you have your own interests, and you are serving well in the living world.
Well, I do what I can to spread your name around. It seems things are more lively here than the last time I visited.
Yes, now that things have largely settled within the abyss,
Largely settled. Hey, stop.
See, that's what we had come here to talk with you about. It doesn't really seem all that settled.
Yeah. What's going on with Sazath? From an outside view of what he's doing.
he's Sazath claimed much of the power which was left by the death of Arcane and Lursk. Azir is describing Azir is describing Nirax, who had attacked the Abyss.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Leaving a vacuum of power, which Sazath was the one most interested in gathering up.
Yeah, because he attacked the bottom two thrones, right? Or no, Sasath was the most bottom.
Yeah. Lursk and Arcane were five and six in order of most powerful to least powerful. Sazath formerly was the last.
Yeah.
Following those events, Sazeth has risen considerably, even eclipsing Azir. Which, during this exchange, Azir seems not concerned with or bothered by.
Which is pretty much how Sine assumed he would feel.
Yeah. So, does that mean those thrones aren't gonna get filled anymore?
Those thrones, Azir is telling the party, there are creatures who currently sit on those thrones. Belsavar being the one to currently bear the throne of greed. And then
Oh. Good for you.
there's a worm. Yeah, there's a worm creature named Glorg, which sits on the throne of Sloth.
Yeah, I don't want to go to that. I don't want to meet him.
I think we could leave this throne of Sloth be.
Yeah. That's fine.
The ones who those two are not quite demon lords. They will have some time until they reach that level of power to recover from Nurex's damage done.
I see. And obviously, Sazat's stealing some of that power.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen anything like this, but can you explain what's happening to me? And I'll take off my glove, and I don't know, I'll let you describe it, how far it's traveled.
Yeah. Let's see.
Stop.
Probably like halfway up his arm to his elbow by now. The green sickness has spread. Azir is looking closely at Val's arm. Let's take 5 minutes and come back.
All right.
Okay.
That demon arc hasn't spoken yet, huh?
He watched the thing though. That's. Why do I know that? Oh no! Damn it! You talking about a short? You talking about a short session and then no. You're talking about a short session and then you're gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna take 5 minutes." Huh? You don't have time for that. You do not have time for that, bro. Oh no. You don't have time for that. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. I'm gonna message her and say, I'll be there later. Where is this person? I'll be there at 12. Hopefully I can make it, because like if I say 12 and then I'm still late, oh no. Hello.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah, so Azir is so Val just asked Azir about what that could be. Azir is telling to Val, I would assume there's either some ill will between you and him, or perhaps just the effect of a absence or neglect. Have you spoken to him lately?
I've tried, and he's ignoring my ass. So if anything, the neglect is on his end. Bastard.
I do know that he's been in the Dark Forge lately, working on some construct.
Interesting. Is he there now? Or do you suspect he's there now, or should I try to travel to his throne?
He likely is still there. And he would not, I assume he would not take kindly to any disturbance.
I don't think so either. But if he doesn't even answer me, how else should I approach him? He's either gonna deal with me or he's gonna deal with me.
Quite the tactician you are.
You know me, Azir. Just like you. Go in balls deep, right?
Deeper.
Okay. Azir is smirking, laughing in response.
Well, Sane, I don't know if you want to stay here or not, but got some storms going on where you are?
Hello?
Yeah.
Welcome back.
I'm not sure what's happening to my Discord.
You're not in one of those areas where all those storms are happening, right?
Nope, no storms nearby.
Oh, okay.
Just Discord being
Discord.
kinky, I guess. Yeah.
Well, if it was gonna be kinky, then we're in the kind of the right spot, right?
Kinky, not kinky.
Oh, you gotta speak up. I heard kinky, or maybe I just want to hear what I want to hear.
Maybe there's that. I don't know.
Valamir are kind of like the same. We just want to hear what we want to hear. Hey. Um, I was just gonna say today that I'm gonna go to the Dark Forge then. So, if you, I don't know if you want to stay here.
I came here to help you, Val.
All right. I just thought, seeing Azir, you might something. You got, a little heat going, but we can
What?
go.
You don't feel it too?
Uh, I kind of looked past him at that at the seducers and fornicators and the corrupt god. Yeah, we should head out soon.
I'm telling you, Val. If you can get out of your relationship with Sazath, Azil will be a much better master for you.
I feel like he would try to do stuff to me though. That's one thing I don't want to do. I've seen it, and that thing ain't coming near me.
Azir's not like that, Val.
Alright. Well, if you say so. Thank you, Azir. We'll be on our way to Black Forge. We'll see what happens.
Hey, Lithia. You busy?
No. Did you have something in mind?
Why don't you take a little walk with us to the Black Forge?
Sure. Why not?
Been so long since you came to visit me last. I'm starting to think you've forgotten about me.
There's not many. Let's see. Lithia's saying you stay mostly at the inn. There's not many enemies to kill.
This is true. But there's more to life than battle.
Says you.
And besides, Azir and I are masters of a different kind of battlefield.
Jesus.
The group is going to the Dark Forge. When they arrive, let's see.
Stop.
We're gonna go over to this page. like that.
Hey, we're back here.
Uh-huh. What the fuck?
Interesting.
The party is approaching the Dark Forge. Sizath is focusing his attention on the forge itself. Laying upon the forge, there is a pile of maybe a dozen rings etched with gold, etched with green symbols of demonic envy. Val is recognizing his brother, Saldan the Minister, along with one of these creatures, which was with Belzevar as well, a Daemonarch. Any thoughts or actions upon arriving?
Yeah, I'll just say, what the hell are you doing here?
You would never tell me, so I decided to see for myself.
I don't tell you because it's not your problem. It's mine. My choices, well, this instance not really my choice, but my cards I got dealt, my problem. I've been dealing with stuff all my entire life. I don't need your help.
Let's say that I disagree. Sizath was just telling me about his recent rise in power and a great deal of new pacts he intends to forge.
I'm sure, now that you have the power, Sazath. What's up with the ghosting, huh? I know you've been busy, but damn. Oops. Shit.
I have fashioned a watcher for my throne whilst I conduct my work.
I see.
Don't sound so disappointed.
Well, no. Not really disappointed. Well, I just understand now why this is happening to me.
Sizath waves his hand. That is nothing. That is the price of power.
The price of power, you say? Is that so?
Don't you see, Val? Where once we envied those with power, now it is they who envy us.
Yeah. I know, I've heard that before.
Can you not see how far you have risen? Both of us.
And now you're just gonna. Now you're just gonna try and spread your seed out like Azir, basically, with and uh conduct other people's whose envy you can take advantage of. What is he doing here? I still don't understand that.
I came here seeking a deeper understanding. Whenever we spoke, there was always some miscommunication or secrecy or something left unsaid.
There always is.
Soldan goes to the forge and takes one of the rings in his hand.
What are you doing?
Ironic. You always wanted what I had as children. And now, he's bringing his hands together, drawing the ring towards his index finger. Sazath is looking on with a wicked pleasure. The Daemonarch is reaching both hands towards Sazath, or towards Soldan, and there's a demonic greed energy flowing outwards. No. Hello?
Yo,
There we
Okay.
go.
you dropped out the worst possible time.
Yeah.
Uh,
So what was
last thing.
the last thing?
Soldan was going on about like, oh, it's funny, as kids uh, you wanted everything I had, and then that's when you dropped out.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, I know what you're gonna say, but god damn it, like,
Yeah, because we were getting ready to queue up some responses to that.
Okay. Yeah, any thoughts or actions at that moment?
I just say, Soldan, don't do it. Like, it wasn't. This is not what you want. You're the minister in Wolf Chapel. What are you doing dealing with Sazath? It is not a price you want to pay. I can tell you that firsthand.
while Val is speaking to Soldan, Sine would be trying to discreetly cast a suggestion.
Okay. What is the save for that?
DC 19 Wisdom save.
Oh my god.
Wow. That was a risky one, but
Drop the ring.
let's go. And as soon as Sine feels the spell take hold, she'll step forward. Soldan, don't you think it would be in your best interest to drop that ring, return home, and to mind your own business?
Let's see. So Sine and Val drawing closer to Soldan, they are seeing that there's a faint shimmer of a golden magic that is surrounding him. At Sine's voice, Soldan is turning towards Sine.
It's very hard because this is such a tense moment. God damn it.
And Discord's not playing with us.
No.
Okay.
Discord.
Okay. You can hear me?
Yeah. Ugh.
Soldan is okay. So Sine and Val can see that there's a shimmer of a golden magic that is surrounding Soldan. He's turning towards Sine. Instead of going to put the ring on, he's closing his hand around the ring, just holding it. And then he says, what would he say?
So then, please, drop the ring. Don't do that. You don't want to give your life to Azath.
And what about yourself?
Well, first of all, I didn't choose Azath. It just happened, and that's why I said I've had to deal with the cards I've been dealt. I didn't know this ring had belonged to Azath. I didn't know that I was never going to be able to take it off. Just something I've had to deal with. What would it do to make you drop the ring and leave with me back home?
what would it take for you to be rid of him? Uh, so Dan is asking in response, what would it take for you to be
No.
rid of him?
Yeah, I heard him.
Okay.
I'm going over. That's... Damn it! Val's instincts kick in. He takes out his sword and he cuts his hand off.
Wow. Well, I for one did not see that coming.
Sazath is crying out in rage. The Daemon arc fades away. So Dan's running over to Val. He's placing a healing spell onto Val's arm.
I just look up at Sazath and I'll be like, we've had a good run, Sazath. I thought I could change you, but it's, you know, it's always been just a accomplice. We've been, oh, hold on. We've always been using each other. And you coming after my family, that was the last straw.
Sazath's face is torn with anger. You're worthless. You're a snake. And soon you'll be dead.
Won't we all?
Well, it's not wrong. You humans don't live very long, but it won't be in the immediate future, Sazath.
Sazath is pointing at Val. Behind him, this large demonic construct creature is standing up, heavy steps through the forge, closer to them.
Now it's time to go.
I'll just look over my shoulder at Lithia and say, well, you did say you wanted to fight.
Lithia is drawing closer to Sine. What is Val doing in that moment?
Val is standing up and are we fighting or are we leaving?
I don't think he's going to let us leave.
Well,
Lithia is grabbing onto Sine's arm and she's saying, "We need to go."
I think Val's can be ambidextrous in sword fighting.
Okay. So you're not totally defenseless then.
No, it's just I'm assuming that I have no magic uses whatsoever.
Well, yeah.
So it literally, oh, hold on, let me try and, pretty sure.
Have we ever seen Soldan fight? Do we know what he can do?
I don't know. I don't have spells, I'm assuming. I don't have the ring anymore. Hold on, I'm getting, like, unattuning to all this stuff. Wait, did that? Okay, yeah. Don't have that anymore.
Lydia is grabbing onto Sinead's arm, and she's saying, "We need to leave now."
Ah, well, if it's like that, then
I agree. And then, so with that, I'll look at Sazath, and then I would just be like, I'll be seeing you.
look,
And then we run.
if you don't
Sorry.
mind, take Val.
I can run. I can get us out of here. And then I just realized that I'll try to like cast a magic door, but probably can't do it. Like, oh, right. This is gonna take some getting used to. So Dan, you don't have any. You dropped the ring, right? So Dan.
So Dan, I don't think in that moment Val is able to tell exactly if he still has the ring or not. Val did not see clearly.
Damn it.
I don't think that's the biggest priority at the moment, though.
Yeah.
I can dimension door Soldan and myself out of here. That's why I'm telling Lithia to grab you.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Pretty sure this is like split second decision, so
Yeah, I'm just saying, Lithia, take Val and go.
Lydia is grabbing onto Val.
Yep.
She's flying. She's flying directly upwards away from the forge.
And I will run next to Soldan, grab his hand, and just say, don't fight it. Dimension door, and teleport us the maximum distance that I can back in the direction that we came from to get back to Azir's realm.
Okay. Cool. So, in the moments directly following, everyone is arriving at some point outside of the forge. drawing closer to the domain of Azir.
So, are we gonna talk about what just happened?
Yeah. So Dan, care to explain yourself?
I am not talking to him.
Oh, what? What do you mean?
You.
What do you mean?
Do you think I mean Val?
It was the only way to get this thick-headed man to listen.
This is madness.
You're the one causing this madness. You're the one being mad. In madness. Not you're mad. How the hell do you think you can try and form a contract with Sazath?
It seemed the only way that I would be able to help you.
There's a bajillion other ways. Didn't you help when we all fought the thing? You were there when we were gathering. You can help. And you also help by keeping Mother safe.
While you travel through Skyhaven and battle Dark Angels. Not quite the same effect.
It is though. We just went our separate paths. This is the only way I can protect her. And you have yours.
And now
Being
it
the
seems
minister
we
of
need a new one.
What do you mean?
You've just
You mean
severed
this?
your own power.
It's a minor detail. I want to look at my arm now. Is the green gone? Like it went away? Because I only severed my hand, right? So my forearm. Oh,
That
am I still bleeding too? I would have tried to at least wrap it. So,
that illness is going to still be there for maybe a week or two. But the source is gone. So it's not going to be getting any worse.
yeah.
So Dan is going over to Val, placing both hands onto his wounded arm.
I know we both think we don't care about each other. And I still will deny it. But just between us, I did this to save you from that fate.
I see. Well, I suppose you got what you wanted.
I suppose you did as well.
This is a drastic measure you have taken. How will you proceed from here?
Like I said, I've always been able to figure out how to deal with the cards life has dealt me. All by myself. Well, and maybe with some help with some friends along the way. I look at Sine and Lithia. And, again, my choices, my problems. I'll figure them out. Always have.
Don't you think that perhaps now we should finally work together?
We can work on that. But right now I'm still pissed at you, so just give me some time. Thought we were working on that. But seems like you had other ideas.
I would urge you to speak to Angel, to Valinta, the Angel of Purity. She is the one who will be most able to fix this.
Oh, can I heard fix this, so just be like there's nothing to fix now. If anything, it's just a new door that's meant to be open. Like I said, I'll see what events come forth to me, and I'll just deal with the card that comes my way. Also, Vincent,
Yeah, what? Yeah.
can I mulligan one action right before we leave from the uh Dark Forge?
Okay.
Uh, basically, I left the sword
Okay.
because that's the one that Sazak gave me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I left it behind.
Gotcha. Okay. Soldan is telling to Val, I should go. The congregation is gathered. I don't want to squander their devotion more than I already have.
Yep. And tell me this. You left the ring, right?
Maybe I should have.
What a bitch! to deal with Sine.
I mean, two of you are working out your differences.
Yeah, but I did all that, and he still has the ring with him. That motherfucker. Who would have knew that, I never thought his envy would have overcame him.
You, of all people, should have known the power of envy.
Yeah. I think I'm over it now. If he does choose that path, it'll be something I'll have to deal with myself.
Well, ultimately, everyone chooses their own path. As you've chosen yours, he'll choose his.
Damn.
And if that's what he really wanted, you were never going to be able to stop him. At least not without serious conflict.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at my nub now, and I'll be like, well, this really does put a damper on things, huh? Just action.
Isn't that the truth? So what will
Well,
you do now?
honestly, don't know. Ugh.
You may find it hard to continue adventuring the way you have been without your power.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe I'll take up an angel. Or maybe I'll take advice from you, you know?
When have I ever let you down?
When you decided not to continue adventuring with me. That is a big one for me.
Well, what can I say other than I had a higher calling?
Mm.
Thanks for playing. I hope you enjoyed. I'm assuming after this, well, would their party want to be doing anything after this before heading back to the eighth area? Oh no.
Well, you and your new friends are certainly making a big deal about him.
Eh, it was his plan. He may have gotten to Gothriel status if he had achieved more of his plan. But the fact that we found out first and he was still small, you know?
I
Took
highly doubt
the...
anyone other than Isrion will be reaching Gothriel status.
Oh no, you don't think.
That's what we've been suspecting all along, Val. Then again, you know that I distrust the angels, so that
Yeah,
hardly needs to be said.
that's true.
But what you said about them recently just confirms my suspicions further.
Yeah, he's been acting like a child lately.
Lately, he always has been, since the day we met him.
That is true.
I suppose omnipotent power does that to you.
Yeah, I liked him better when when he didn't have it. You know, when we first resurrected him, and
When he had to come to us and beg us for help every single time he needed something done.
basically,
Yeah, well, I suppose when he decides to finally take over the cosmos, we'll be the ones to blame for that, but
yeah. Well, if that happens, most likely I'll be gone. He'll still be around. Maybe.
well, that's the hope.
Mhm.
I've still got a few good centuries in me.
Thanks for playing. I hope you enjoyed. I'm
Yeah.
assuming Sine and Val will be heading back to Etheria at some point after this.
Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
say, depending on what you want to do with Val, Sine would also suggest the idea of him taking Azir as a patron, but that's
Yeah.
up to you what you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we could discuss that in the server
Yeah,
if you want.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Let's I hope the other two weren't watching, but let's keep it if anything, let's do DMs
Yeah.
with us three, or
Keep it
just me
under
and you.
wraps for now.
Yeah. It'll be a surprise for the other two.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta get out of here now. See you
Yep.
Yep.
next week.
Yep. See you next week.
Later, y'all.
All right. Bye.